better than it's been in past years, but you're right. This is the kind of game, especially when you have a 17-point lead midway through the third quarter. They're without the guy that's really led them this year, Chris Dunn, the other former Timberwolf, has missed 7 or 8 straight games since he fell face down on the court a couple weeks ago. But they had dropped 7 straight. They had traded Mirotic. They've really been struggling to win ball games, and the Wolves gave them life there in the third quarter, allowed them to actually take the lead in that quarter. And man, I mean, offensively, it's just painful to watch sometimes in the fourth quarter, Trent, this team where just who's going to defend Karl Anthony Towns? Robin Lopez? I mean, throw it to him in the block and let him do his thing. And it was a weird night for him because he got 2 fouls early and missed much of the first quarter, and then really didn't even get in the flow in the second quarter. So offensively, it wasn't a great night for Karl Anthony Towns. But I know it's becoming a broken record, but in tight games down the stretch, to just give it to Jimmy and everybody clear out and say, just go to work. I understand he's in Chicago where he loves it there and they love him, and maybe it was a special night that way, but it wasn't just last night. More and more we see close games down the stretch. There's no offense other than give it to Jimmy when you've got Wiggins, Butler, and other guys, or Wiggins and Towns and other guys who are accomplished offensive players that can make it tough on a defense.
Well, I mean, you have to make the right play at the right time. Even though if a guy has been hot and going well throughout the game, and we've seen Jimmy Butler this year, rise to the occasion in the fourth quarter. 2 or 3 minutes left in the game, he has been the one player offensively on most nights that has taken over the game and made the big shot time and time again. But by saying all of that, you still have to play basketball the right way. And whether you got it going or not, and if the play is not there for you to take the shot at that time, then you have to be willing to move the ball on to someone else to put them in a situation to see if they can win the game.
As great as he was through 3 quarters, he went ice cold in the fourth quarter. I think he was like 1 for 10 in the fourth quarter. That happens, but when that happens, go to someone else. Don't put the ball in his hands in the final possession when he's not feeling good thoughts right now. I just felt like there was a real opportunity there to get the ball into Towns, let him go to work. If he gets fouled, you love your chances. It was Zach LaVine's 3 free throws, which gave them the win, and Butler hit his elbow on a 3 and put him at the line, and there was that chance with 17 seconds to go down and win that game, and they didn't get a really good shot on.
Well, and you're hoping that the best player, can think about the moment and realize that the shot may not be the right shot for me to take, but now it's up to me to figure out how to make the right play at the right time. I played with perhaps the greatest basketball player ever, and we were in a very difficult situation on the road, championship type situation, and